Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another Ikoria draft. We're here on the preview stream. Wizards of the Coast has given me access to a VIP account for the day, and we are using it to do a bunch of drafts. I'm going to, in fact, jump in right away because we don't know how quickly these are going to fill. So let's jump in and see. And yeah, so we happen to be the only. Oh no, we're only one more. One more for fire. We're 6. Great. So we're going to be starting soon. I'm going to thank my sponsor, Card Kingdom, for their support even during this coronavirus outbreak. I'm getting my compensation from Card Kingdom. They're still supporting me as a streamer. I really appreciate that. And when we're playing cards again on tabletops, I sure hope you consider Card Kingdom in your assessment of your Magic needs and give them a chance to win your business. They have won mine, that's for sure. Build around Mythic. What are we doing here? Double Strike, 4 mana, 3/5 Double Striker. When it mutates, it deals 4 damage to target creature or player an opponent controls, and you gain 4 life. I don't know. We've been having some luck with red-black so far. You want to take this and keep it going? What are the other alternatives? Farfinder would be nice, but I don't think. I mean, we should just have fun here, right? Especially got to figure out if this kind of thing is good. Let's do it. He wants to be heavy white. Why? Oh, because of the mutate. Good call. I'll keep that in mind. But, you know, if you have the colors, you'd happily play a 3/5 Double Striker for 4. What do we got here? Lifelink Mentor. We've got Exile Big Things. We've got Blood Curdle. Blood Curdle is just great, so we're just taking that, right? I've figured it out, chat. This is not Banehound. This is Blood Curdle. We like Banehound in this set. Leech is okay. I should read it. Flash. Oh, yeah. This is the new bleep. The bleeper. The bleacher. Yeah, the mutate here isn't too rough. You can even be 2 color if you're willing to mutate this, right? So we can be white, red, or white, black and play this without playing 3 colors. So let's keep that in mind. Rare land, we can add colorless or draw if we have a 4 power. We're not going to do that, but this looks like it matches. What does this do? This matches. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from graveyard to battlefield. So you got to build around it. Yeah, I heard double click, confirm, and drag. That makes sense. I'm just doing what's coming natural to me here. We care about anything else going on. This is pretty good too. But whatever, I'm going to match the white-black. Maybe we'll find a white-black deck here. Harvester, mutate. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Interesting, but you know, these aren't free. You gotta have a creature to put them on that's not human. Memory Leak, isn't that a counterspell? How is Memory Leak a card that's not a counterspell? This is not bad, really, for cycling 1. I kind of like that. I think. Well, there's a bunch of memory. The point is, any card with a memory that says, you know, memory and like this should be counter target spell unless you pay something. There's many counter spells with memory and at least one we know with leak, right? Anyway, we could take that. Yeah, let's try that. I've not played this yet and it seems good. We could take this Mutual Destruction we know has been good, but we want to be heavy white. As it was observed, this Mythic has white in its mutate cost. So if we really want to maximize our King Caesar here, we're going to focus on white. And a Divine Arrow is a fine pickup for that. What's this? Can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. I want this as a sideboard against Escape in the last format. Ivy Elemental used to be a rare from Onslaught, or Odyssey rare there. Cycling 3/6. This is just a solid thing. I don't think I want Fangs, or I think we just want the flyer. It's not exciting, but this guy's a human, so we can't do our stuff there. We could take the big cycler, but I'd rather just have a medium flyer, I think. Yeah, it's probably a mutate plant. That makes sense. Ram through keeps going later than I think it should. Does everybody read? This says punch, not fight. So, you know, get punching. However, we're not really close to that. We could take a backwater for a possible splash, but yeah, we just want the fox, right? Wait, let me... Oh yeah, that is fine. It's fine. Not super exciting, but nor would I expect it to be at this point in the draft. Yeah, there's somebody who's getting a nice green hookup, but we're past it. We're gonna move in on this plan. Get it? It's what's the thing a fox is that makes us call them is it what's the fox word that begins with V? Vulpine, thank you. Wow, yeah, a lot of not that this is necessarily good, but oh, Dark Bargain's fantastic for us. Sweet. Well, I hope the person to our left is in green, blue, and we're playing nicely with each other. Flash, enchant creature, encounter creature has +1/+1. Had vigilance at butt fights. I don't think we need that, but I don't think we're doing this either. I didn't say we did. Oh, you're talking to Wizard. If we get some red, we might splash it, but we actually don't. We can run this as a mutate only, and we'd be okay with it. I just don't know if we want neutral destruction or the solid footing. I guess we'll take removal. It seems like white has ways to make tokens and stuff too. So, and especially white-black, like it has that raid card that makes a token. So I think we have some tools to find fodder for the mutual destruction. Have they made this at instant speed? I mean, I guess this kind of is, but have they made it with, you know, just as an instant? Not at this price, but like, is there an instant speed sack and kill? I don't even know. I went immediately to the red because we've been playing so much red-black, but we're not there right now, so we'll just take a land. Launch party. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Mainly, I was curious what where they would put the cost on that. Since they're willing to do one at sorcery speed and you can't react, I was like, how much to do that as a response? And the answer, I guess, is 3 more. Cavern, Whisper, although, didn't this have a good build around? Wait, can we, let's take Lockdown and maybe we can make it happen. I mean, Cavern Whisper is okay, though. Maybe we should just take that. Well, I guess I didn't. I'd like a clock sound. I wouldn't, especially since I'm like talking and staring at cards. I hate having to glance to see the clock. I would like an audio trigger, Wizards. Nice to pick up this. It's pretty powerful for mutating onto, but it's at least a curve-filling card that is in our colors. Well, it ain't human colors yet, let me tell you. Frankly, it isn't creature color yet. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. Oh, Sleeper Dart doesn't seem great. I'm glad the other one was selected. Well, sure. Boy, I'm still getting my head around mutate, and I wonder if it was a mistake. Honestly, like I guess I'll get there. It's a race condition. The timer isn't going to be perfectly aligned with when the software executes the command. Bottom line. What's this? 3/3 for 3. Choose odd or even. Protection from each converted mana cost of the chosen value. Well, there's not much else for us here, so I guess we take that. I wouldn't mind the commando, but we'll take the rare and give it a try. And here, I guess, is just the ultimate mutate target, right? I think so. Looks like that card could cause an oppo some trouble with the right choice. Why this could help us splash red, maybe potentially play King Caesar on curve or whatever. What if we don't take that? What are we taking? We can give something flying for good, but I want to. Oh gosh, there's a dead weight. I guess we have to take the dead weight. I didn't even see the dead weight at first. We'll take it. I just want creatures, but here's your table pick. We want to see win condition, any, Neo, Semi, Kawa, Ambush Party, Levdev. There's your table. Another dead weight. We could also take a human soldier or a 1/4 cat. I guess we take dead weight again. I think 2 dead weights is okay. People are saying it's not as good in this set. I haven't seen that yet. It's been fine for me so far, so I'm going to keep it that. What's this? Oh, mutates. Maybe we take this as a mutate target? We have 1, 2, 3. 3 mutate right now. All right, we'll take it. Chat seems into it, at any rate. Are you into this? If we're going to mutate onto stuff, I mean, there's that. I think this feels like win more. It's just like you're 2-for-1ing yourself, though. Probably just a Marshall's fine, or the crystal even. Take the crystal. Wilds would let us help with that as well. I guess Wilds definitely over Crystal. Then the question is, do we want Marshall or Crystal? Or Cavern Whisper. Yeah. All right, let's take the mutate. It seems like we're doing more mutate stuff, so I like last second Cavern Whisper there to consider that. Do Corpse Churn, that was okay. Take this. Just have something big. Cycle. I don't think this or the. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just take the cycler. This is nice too. Human. That's a human also, but we're gonna start here. Here's another human, but I'd take cheap human. Cheap human seems good. Good question. Are there no basics? I think there are basics. I think this is the mix thing where it's like M20 where it had some non-basics. Don't feel like there's been a duel in every pack, but maybe I haven't been paying attention. Certainly in my range to have not noticed. There's one. So, flexible, do a bunch of stuff card, but we need creatures, so we're going to take the cheap one. We do like humans, but I want to fill our curve, make sure we're doing okay at 2. All right, we got a commando. That's cool. We have some sack stuff, so in the mutual destruction. Mike points out that deadweight is really good as anti-mutate fodder because you just kill their early non-humans and then they can't do any stupid mutate stuff. That's an excellent point, Mike. Yeah, this was good back in Khans of Tarkir. This is a functional reprint of a Khans of Tarkir card. Except I think the KTK one was white. Is that right? Was it white, made of white? I can't remember. But this very card, I believe, was printed in that set. You cannot mutate onto humans, which we are all steadily learning. You take this to potentially, although unlikely aid. Snare tactician. Let's do this. We have some cycling going on already. I don't think we're ever taking this, though. That doesn't work, so they didn't have to answer that question. We could take fixing for a possible green splash, but I like splashing for red if we're going to splash and just taking the white card. Whoa. Well, we're playing white. Maybe we can run this. Are we happy with this for 1 white? Vigilance, companion. Each creature card in your starting deck is a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast card. Yeah, we will not be taking that. Turns out it's unplayable. So, Boot Nipper. Blitz Leech is appealing, but again, I'm going to go cheaper. We're just going to... Oh, you can just run it in the main, sure. So do we like it in the main? So it's a 3/2 for 1 white. And it pumps the others. It's still just not worth it, right? Oh man, I didn't even... Oh, that's funny. It auto-picked it for us anyway because I didn't have something selected. Let me make sure I get stuff selected. Enter the battle, vision clown or target non-human. So this is the vigilance one. Dire tactics is just better, right? Sorry, I was just going one by one and then I saw this. Boy, we're getting lots of good removal. We just need the creatures here. Checkpoint Officer, probably going to be our best card out of this pack. Oh, but here's a rare. Cub Warden, 3 and a white, lifelink, mutate. Oh, yeah, well, let's take a nice kitty. What is this still doing here? This seems great. Goatbird's pretty cool. But mutating Leonin seems extra cool. I want this, I want this. Well, nobody a couple places away from us is in white, at least. Which is good. That's what we want. Snare Tactician. No, we're not playing that. We could get another Foxy, another Deadweight. I think Deadweight is incorrect now. We have 2 Deadweights and some other removal. It is mutate. I guess let's just keep taking mutatey things. now we could consider Bleepus 2.0. But if there's anything with cycling, I want that, because we have cycling payoffs. I wish this were a human. Solid footing seems like it's not going to make the cut around these parts. I don't think this is either, but we'll take a look. Maybe we have the right pairing. Maybe we just do need a 1-4. Yeah, it does get, but are we even running that? Well, we're taking it, so we'll find out if we're running it. Here's a dark bargain we can grab. I got one already, so maybe we don't need another, and we just want another beetle instead. Or another human. Yeah, let's take the beetle and make sure we have enough. I can't tell if the poacher doesn't seem good unless we're doing the steal and sack thing, but maybe I'm underrating it, Mike. Well, we got nothing here, so we'll take that as a consideration, but our removal is fine, so I doubt we're going to do that. Maybe I should just take a cycle 2. If we could decide that we are doing so much cycling matters that we would play. We wouldn't, though. We're never playing that. That's just wrong, Ryan. We're never playing that. Because we have cycling 1 in the deck already and stuff. Garrison Cat, not good enough. Here's a poacher I'm willing to take. Although we should just take the land and then we give ourselves another chance to cast, hard cast Snapdax. I think that's more valuable than the poacher given our deep playables here. Oh, did I miss? I may have missed a good card and just didn't see it. That's going to happen to me sometimes right now, too. Don't think we want that. I don't think we're going to... Yeah, the crystal's on color, but are we going to use it? Doesn't matter. I guess we didn't get it. I don't like the crystal even on color. But because we're not... If we were truly 3 colors, I would, but I'm not going to run a spell to try and get the Snapdax. But I'd play the land. You know, I'll play a land, sure. Oh, it had cycle. Okay, then that's fine. But I still don't want to do that, right? I mean, cycle is a cost. Cycle's not free. Cycling is not free, you know. You only have so much mana to spend per game. Oh, it's cycle 3, so that's even worse. Yeah, forget it. Maybe. Still feels too weak. Still feels like we're trying to play something weak to make some because it gets better with some other stuff. I think it's about matching the Magic Online clock, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's check our human count first of all. Only 8 humans. Yikes. Maybe I don't actually have the Sanctuary Lockdown deck I was hoping to. I think we don't worry about human synergies is the bottom line. They're not good enough here. So let's worry about our mutating synergies and stuff instead. Cut that, cut the dart. How many triggers for it? Is it doesn't trigger though, right? Each other creature is just a lord. And so we're looking for cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, beast. Cat. We have 6 cats. So we can play it. Maybe 6 cats is enough. Oh, we have nightmares too. I missed that. Yeah. Okay. Sure. It can work. It earns a spot. And I kind of like the tacticians, but maybe we don't have a lot of vigilance. We could cut the mentor. But it's pretty... I mean, so what's the floor, though, James? Like 3/2 for 1 white with vigilance is a solid floor. And then if you happen to be doing stuff from other stuff, great. And then when you get into combat, make sure you keep in mind that you could be blown out. What are we doing numbers wise? 22. So we got a lot of creatures to cut. Yeah, I think you're right. We can cut the bone splinters. Really? Do we have enough for that, you think? I'm just running out of stuff to cut. Where's the leech? I just might not have seen it. It seems fine. It's got flash. And it removes all counters? I don't know. I think this feels bleepy to me. Maybe even better. Like Bleeper, you could get something and then maybe get a 2-for-1. Bleeper could get big things, but this gets a small thing and then flashes in and blocks. We could cut it though. I mean, it's certainly. I still want to do the cycling thing, and we got to figure out our weakest cards, so it might be among them. Tacticians. Well, let's talk about that. So we have this. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to move it to a column where I can look at it. Stupid. Jeez. If I move this out, does that go away? Okay, good. I don't want... I'm going to use this spot here to look at tactician. So we have cycling. Let's make sure it's playable, because maybe you're right, and I'm just fooling myself about that as well. It was I saw the big cyclers and figured we were okay, but yeah, maybe we don't have enough cycling either. Okay, so cut the tacticians. I'm gonna say done and come back. I still might keep this one just because it's we can keep one of these just because it's not a bad thing to have in your deck. And then 18. Still want to cut one more creature. What's our worst creature? I think I want one of these. I will cut a 3/6, but I want to keep one of them. And I want to keep this too. Well, it cycles and it's a 2-drop. I don't care about the other line of text. I think if you want to cut this, you're somewhat doing the thing where you're saying, well, we don't cycle enough to play this. Well, yeah, we can, with all this cycling, we could actually go down a land, which I kind of want to do there anyway, like here. Go up there. And then, well, actually, we want it this way, though. I want to go like this. 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. That seems correct to me. But we have other non-humans. Like it's like, where'd it go? Here, got to bring it in anyway. I think if we do this, it'll show that we have too much illegal. Look at how much is illegal with that there. Although I do like you can move it in and out of the companion slot. That's cool. Yeah, the real problem with the healer compared to like the bugs, at least we can mutate onto these. 8, 9. So that's an 8 lander. If we cut, like this is a mutate 4. We can just cut the random flyer. That with the one cycling, then this becomes more like this type of curve. Not going to sweat it. This is free day, so let's move on and play. And let's see. We are let's see. This is, we can make a Kaheera pun. Whatever. I just want to play. The problem is that it makes too much of your deck illegal, East. Watch. So if we play this, we need to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of our cards. No problem. Yeah, we can make a Snapdax pun instead. But there you go. That's the cost of not running that as a companion. All right, that's good. We have a winner. Because roar, it's like a lion-ish. Cat beast. Anyway, looks good. Ryan, a card cannot be double color for companion. I don't know what you mean by that. That sentence does not make sense to me. Somebody help me parse it. It can't. I mean, they might all be hybrids, but it doesn't mean they can't be. It just means that's how they executed it this time. Well, we had a planes. I think I would keep this on the spec, but I'm gonna mull. All right, this is much better. How greedy. We need white, double white for this, and double white to mutate here. So I'm actually just going to pitch the swamp under the feeling that we need more land anyway, although we could just keep 2 and get rid of one of our... all this is so good, though. Yeah, I'm going to be my usual greedy self, keep 2. 2 land. Ah, that makes sense, East. All right, well, we'll see if our greed punishes us. We need to find a land now. Plains on top for continued no punish. I'm supposed to not get punished, I was heard. Yeah, thank you. Okay, just making sure we were still on the I never punished plan. Funny, 2 of our main deck companions. Oh, they had. They're actually doing this. So what does that mean? Oh yeah, this is like free in limited decks, basically. Have I used black every draft? I can't remember what our first draft was today, but I've used them in the 3 cents. Yeah. Yeah, they actually companion theirs. That's no fair. But we're going to draw a land and blood curdle it, and we're going to draw a land because, as we've established, I am never punished. Cub Warden looking good on the mutate, potentially. Oh, we just hard cast it. Seems fine as a hard cast, too. Shields were down. I don't know the set well, so my instinct when shields are down and I want something dead is to kill it. Oh, I didn't read the card then. Maybe I lost some value or something, but my oh, they killed something too. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, we mutate to get the tokens. Got it. So let's do that. This coil bug's not doing much. I guess that won the game. A lot of early scoopers here when the magic is free. My accidental slow play only helps me get extra wins, Nantuko. Yeah, I can't wait for people to complain about the bots in their human drafts. I think it'll be helpful. I think people will start to realize that they're having drafts on Arena in which the humans are worse than the bots in terms of like, are you kidding me? Right? That's going to happen. Tenno on the day. We're going first, and I don't have early plays. Oh, if this was a swamp, it would be so good. Could mutate onto it and stuff. As it is, got a mole. Well, now our streak is really going to come under fire, but we're going to find a perfect 5. This is pretty close. Getting rid of the land, keeping our Scoured Barrens and our plains, and then deciding what else we can let go of. No vigilance here. We could keep everything but the... Yeah. What do you think? I need help. The expensive one? This one? I mean, this is the expensive one in some respects. They're both 3 in some respects. But okay. All right. Okay, let's get a land, huh? Never punished, right? Here we go. Land. What? Punished? All right, there's some land we can actually play, and we'll start on the Venturer and give the Mentor a chance to actually put a Vigilance counter on something, like a Cub Warden with Vigilance would be all right. So we'll start here. They got Counter Magic open, or mana open. We'll see if they've got anything, but I was never not gonna try and cast a good spell here. And what do we want? I never thought about this choice before. I know, I'm not saying we're going to put it on here. I'm saying it gives us a chance to find something to put this on. Even. Nantuko says even. I don't have a heuristic for this yet. Haven't really thought about it. Just learned about this card today upon drafting it. Nice. Ramp and Fixing, that's a powerful spell. Well, we got the Sabertooth, so I'm going to go ahead and use it now over the Mentor, and then we can at least put a Vigilance counter on the cat. All right, got some land. We could... Yeah, we can do mutate cat and get in. All right, let's do that. Oh, I have pro, but not 5. I have pro 4. This is a 5-er. It mutates for 4. That's not the worst, is it? I don't love it, but we have dire tactics for a pouncing shore shark, etc. And you can go Sabertooth, put counters on it. I mean, these are somewhat oppressive, but if they want to get aggro in the air and we have the dead weight and the tactics to hold them down, yeah, we could just mutate onto a token. That's true as well. Is that what we want to do? They also have a lot of open mana. Cub attack, deadweight the blocker, but that doesn't kill it. Yeah, I like that. If we deadweight, we can fish for a counter as well. That's fair. See, now I'm like, we're going to do something else this turn. I'm going to go cat, hold up tactics. Oops, did I forget an ability there? Well, let's see. So now I just have to tactics in response. That's fine. And this is a human even, so that's fine. Oh, it's still a trade? Sorry. Gosh, what? Why did I think that wasn't a trade? I don't know. Long time streaming brain, I guess. Still a lot of mana open. That's true, Mike, now that we know that it has an untap ability. That's a little... Yeah, that is weird. That's going to get me, because this mutate is putting new pictures over stuff, and I'm like, maybe I'd remember it had untap if it looked like the creature that untaps, right? Anyway. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, though. I'm just looking at it going, does this have a... Like, is this mutated? Like, I need something that's like, hey, there's abilities on here you forgot. Anyway, what are we doing now? We got 5 mana. We can do this and this. I really think they're holding something for this Warden, but maybe we just have to make him do it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. Let's try to get this onto a token. See if they've got it. They don't. We'll offer the tooth for the mentor, no problem. Or that. I'm going to offer kitties now. If Oppo would like to eat a 1/1, they can. Can do either one of these, but sure. A little more resilient to toughness-based removal. Mold of 5. Thanks, London. How many times in a row do I have to win today before I get to, like, save something about the Friday hair bet? Apparently I had to give permission for the term star GGA. I don't know what that means. No, I'm going to keep playing at least 3. A month safe. Thanks, Nantuko. This is unusual for me, Rabbit Man. Those of you who've been around for my preview streams in the past know that this is generally when my win rate is the worst, and I'm just throwing cards out there, seeing how they stick. But I don't have a second planes for this Kaheera yet, but we're going to keep this. Three games was my thought. We just play 3 and draft again. That's true. My numbers on sealed are pretty dismal to the point that I've started to wonder how, like, is my skill advantage all on drafting? Because I'm like a 500 sealed player, but it's also at an early point in the season. So what's going to happen here? No card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol in its cost. Okay. I don't think so, Mensch. I think I was going to win no matter what at all times. I don't know why I did that. I could have played the healer. I was just talking with chat. I should have saved this case for later. Well, I'll throw this out there. I was just chatting, Mike. It was a total distraction mistake. But yeah, I should have just played a land and gotten the 2 out. That's okay. This wasn't doing that much for us anyway, so it's just kind of a lightning rod is fine. So that thing could get big. If it does, we'll deal with it then. Do we even want this now? I think we probably just play the Marshal, and we get to the point where we might even cycle this healer. Wasn't doing much yet. Oh, you want both of these? Well, I guess I was feeling we might actually want to cycle that at some point. If you think we definitely want both, we could play them. If they threaten a double block on here, that's true, but so does the Marshal. And it makes 2 creatures as well. I'm going to do this. It just gives us the chance to cycle this if we want. Well, what are we doing? We've got a Cloud Piercer. See, like, is there something underneath it, or is this just natural? Is the How do I look at what's underneath? Is there a way to look at the creature underneath? Because that could matter, right? How do I look at it? Oh, view mutation. There it is. Thank you. Okay, good to know. What are we doing? We're going to play our land, because lands are good. And we are going to offer them Marshall, because if they want to trade Marshall for Deadweight, we'll do that. It's a telegraph, but whatever. But yeah, I like kitty vigilant cat. We play a kitty. It already has vigilance. We can try to wait on this, but we don't really have other plays. I guess we can cycle this. I'm gonna cycle this, and I'm gonna go ahead and play the kitty. And I guess I'll even deadweight this thing. Is there any... What am I risking there? Reach and trample. Yeah, I'm going to deadweight. So we can block effectively. Can consider cycling this, but we're about to... Yeah, I think we're going to play the 3/6. Seems like it'll be good here. We can give it vigilance. Oh, it has vigilance. Ah! How am I supposed to give anything vigilance if all of our non-humans already have it? Oh, that's not the worst for us. Yeah, it'll be nice at least to have the mentor have some stuff to work on right away. But I also wouldn't mind throwing a counter somewhere. I guess they forgot about the deadweight. They are a weird kind of aura. Oh man, they are breaking my brain. It's such a heavy, heavy load on this mechanic in this set. Yeah, 2/4 blocks this all day. 3/2 doesn't. Tactics. Well, we could kill this thing, but I'm gonna wait maybe and kill this, and we'll throw out the dino now. Oh yeah, I guess we should make him do the block, right? That's fair. Do you want to just use the tactics before we something happens? Yeah, I guess we could have swung both. That was dumb. Remember, Haj, I don't know that my creatures have vigilance. I only remember when I look at the card and read it, and then as soon as it goes away, I forget again. It's like, what show was it? Was it Doctor Who that had the things you forget about if you're not looking at them, or is that Buffy? right, kitty. Sorry. Yeah. Is it time for this to die? Maybe? Oh, you want to sack the 3/3? Why? But this could get bigger. What does this do? Does it have death touch or anything? There's a lot of words on that card. I'm going to block it and hope it's okay. I mean, if they do something, that's fine. We have the tactics. We're going to kill that thing anyway. No guts, no glory, Mike. But maybe that's not true. Maybe Mike has a lot of glory. And mutate the 3/6 vigilance to become a 3/6 flying 4/7. Well, trouble is, Hodge, it can't attack as a 3/6, right? It's just staring at this thing. Maybe that's fine, and we just make a separate flyer, but... Mike and Hodge both wanted me to hardcast, so that's probably correct. I don't think... There have been times where I was right and Hodge was wrong, or I was right and Mike was wrong, but I'm not sure there's been a place where both Mike and Hodge agreed on something. I disagreed with them both and I was right, so... I understand the risk I was taking, and it's nice comedic timing from the blood curdle, but at least it wasn't without thought. Like, I did it because our creature wasn't getting through. So I at least had a reason. It wasn't just randomly putting my eggs in one basket. It was trying to create a threat that could actually do something. But no blocks here. Have to play this after all that. Nothing gets a counter. Oh well. Do we want to reduce the Moloch and then they don't have a... Yeah, I guess we do. Now we have blocks on everything. Really nice Jund deck from our opponent. It's unusual. Usually the 3-color mixes around here, although they're technically kind of 5-color, but we've only seen Jund stuff, right? Just looks like Jund good stuff. What was super good for me? The loss of that stuff? Yeah, it was a good mill. I just feel like I've already lost the game, though, is the problem. Trouble is, you can't... It's if you decide that your new magic card for Arena is going to be differently shaped than this, you create huge layout problems, just immense user experience and layout UI problems. That was the huge challenge when I was working on Magic Online and they introduced the mechanics of Avacyn Restored, and it had the double card, and like the creative department really wanted us on digital to express the double wide snap together cards as bigger on the battlefield like they are in paper, and we're like, yeah, thanks, artist. Yeah, I appreciate your creativity and your art, but you have no idea what you're just asking us to do, so go away. Oh, Elder's Moon, sorry, whatever one it was. You know what I mean. It had angels. They went back there. It was in Innistrad at least, right? The meld cards, thank you. I'm not even a dev. I just understand. I don't code, but I design UI enough to know that you are asking. That's a huge ask for a UI to do that. Well, this isn't what we were looking for. Are we just dead yet? Awfully close. Let's see. If we play this and then chump, and then take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to scoop it up because we just have to double chump. And double chump is not going to let us win this game. All right, we finally took a loss. It was bound to happen. I fail to listen to Mike and Hodge and immediately lose. Maybe I missed a way to survive for a little extra, but certainly by today's standards, didn't feel the need to continue that one anymore. We're going to resign this. Thanks again for another draft, YouTube friends. I'm going to do at least one more today, and we'll see you tomorrow and in the future for more fun draft action. Bye.